Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meeky and welcome back to the Nao Nails channel. In this video we are going to do Christmas wreaths. And I have to really concentrate when I say that. I do.
What would you say instead? If you didn't say wreath?
Wreath.
Reef. Reef as in like the
That's the
place where
lazy
Nemo
way.
lives.
Wreath. 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 I feel like my charm and my teeth all get in the way. So, I've had the most amazing Christmas wreath made for me by Kaylee. Now, some of you may have seen Kaylee on the makeup channel that I don't know if it's still running. I haven't got a clue.
I think it's still there, yeah.
Still
There's
there?
a nail makeup
Yeah.
with the gorgeous Kaylee on.
Kaylee's on there. She's just stunning, isn't she, Adam? She's just such...
Yeah.
And you know what? She's beautiful, and she's beautiful inside as well. She's just a lovely, lovely person. So she made me a Christmas wreath. I did put it on my Instagram, on my stories. It's beautiful anyway. Maybe I'll send the pictures and we can put some pictures up here. So this is kind of inspired by the whole Christmas wreath thing that's going on at the minute. Everybody's making them. I've got to apologise for the background noise because Alicia is currently baking and making cakes and stuff.
Someone actually commented the other day that you should not apologise for having a family life and being a mother and all that kind of stuff. You shouldn't apologise for it, which I agree with.
Yeah, I suppose. I just don't want people to think, well, what's that noise in the background?
Well, as long as she's making enough cake for everybody, then it's fine.
Yeah. Alicia, all the subscribers would like a cupcake, please. Alright, so yeah, we'll get started because I've chatted enough. So we've got a nail. These are the tips that Nao do. They're on like a big ring thing. I will actually show you what they look like. They don't come on the ring, but they come with the ring. And you can have all your tips on there. So that's what I do, and I hang it up there. So I know where it is. Right, so I want to do quite a neutral background because I want it to be all about the wreath. So I'm going to use butterscotch. So butterscotch is it's like a bit like a tan colour. I'm going to do 2 coats. Now I do find if I sort of start here and then come to the cuticle, I get a smoother application. Because I'm pulling through something that's wet. So I'm pulling through gel polish that's already wet. So we're going to do 2 coats of that colour. So if you're doing this on a natural nail, please make sure that you remove the surface shine and you pop the base coat on as well. So this is the Urban Graffiti UV LED base coat. Now because I'm going to paint over this with acrylic paints, I am going to do a matte top coat. You could put a shiny top coat on, that's absolutely fine, but then you just need to buff it. Just give it a buff just to take off that shine because your paints will adhere to it a little bit better. What we're going to do is we're going to use the flat 6 brush. So this is a flat brush, it's pinched like this, so it's perfect for what we're going to do. So I've got some water. So you're prepping the brush because you want it nice and thin and flat. You want it to be damp. And I'm going to go into this creamy white colour, a little bit of yellow, and into the green. And then we're going to drag one way. And then we're going to come through this way. And again that way. So we create a blend within the brush. So you can see how that's blending nicely. And then what we're going to do is in one direction. We're going to tap, 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 like this. And we're going to go round. Don't worry about it being super neat. We just want to make sure we've got this round shape. Just laying down the round shape at the minute. So we've got the round shape here. Just going to rehydrate that brush a bit, cleaning out any dry paint. And we're going to do the same again. And this time, because we know we've got that round circle now, we're going to pull out. So we slightly press, then we pull. So we get these kind of leafy shapes. And the blend on the brush is doing the job for us. Now I'm going to rinse that out now. I'm going to do the same again. So now instead of coming from the outside, flicking like that, we're just coming a lot closer to the inside and creating a few more kind of little bits of leaves. And then we're going to come this way as well. Just going to tap, coming into the middle. So we're creating like a fir, like a pine fir texture. What I'm going to do here is I just want to kind of do some little bits. Just going to tap and pull just to create a little bit of greenery down here so it kind of blends in. And let's do another one. So we're going to do another blend. And it's a flat brush, so one side light, one side your darkest colour, can you see? So one side light, one side your darkest colour. Just want to create a little bit of something. That does need to be dry before we can work on that again. That's always really important. Because if I have to work on a wet layer, it will just take off what I've just done. So that's all the paint work done. What we're going to do now is we're going to use a bit of gel, we're going to use a little bit of transfer foil to create our decorations. So we do need to seal this first, so we're going to seal it with a shiny top coat, matte top coat, shiny top coat, matte, matte. We're going matte. Just need to make sure everything's dry. Pop that in, give that a cure. Right, so we're going to use these transfer foils, but the bag comes and then the sticker's on the bag, so what I would do is take the sticker off the bag and put it onto your pot, because Neo put it on the bag. But if you discard the bag and you want to reorder it, it's a little bit easier to have the actual code. You don't have to do that, it just makes it easier if you want to reorder. So, foil transfer glue. Then we're going to take a dotting tool. And we're going to create little dots. So we kind of want them to be different sizes. We're going to work with those ones first. I'm just going to tease them out. So those are my first ones. Do a few down here. Let's cure those. And we're going to be traditional. We're going to use red. I went traditional / slightly modern on the wreath on the front door. It's like a burgundy red. There. Right, let's bring that out. And what we're going to do, we're going to take the silver side of the red glittery transfer foil. And we're going to place that on top. Give it a rub. So it's directly over the top of those little dots that we put on there. Give that a little rub and the magic will happen. She says. That one's not very good. And then down the bottom. Oh my God! So what's happened here is it's gone from there to there because it must have been a little bit sticky still. So all we need to do to get rid of that is because we've already sealed the paintwork, this is why it's really important to get this sealed. We're going to take a little bit of gel residue wipe off solution and that'll just break that down and fetch that off. Then I'm going to do some other colours because I want a little bit of navy in there as well. I think that would look really nice. So let's get a little bit of the navy one. Cut that off and we'll have a little bit of gold as well. So same again. A few little dots. I want to go for different sizes. Pop them in. So let's go on with the navy. Let's do these bottom bits first this time. Nice. I'm going to try and use a new part each time. So kind of twist it and press down a new section. Then we're going to do a little bit of the gold, so let's go in again, repeat just what we've done. And let's cure that. Now we can put the gold foil on onto those little bubbly bits we did. Oh, very Christmassy, very Christmassy.
Are you getting anything nice for Christmas, Kirsty?
I doubt it.
What are you asking Santa for?
I'm asking Santa for a year free of COVID-19.
Santa ain't coming to your house.
Damn! Don't know. So I'm just sealing with the top coat. This is the Urban Graffiti top coat. It has no sticky layer. It's going to make everything nice and shiny. So just the bubbles. I want just the bubbles to be nice and shiny. What are you asking for, Adam?
Just come upstairs, George. That's what I'm asking for. I am asking for socks and pants because that's me. My birthday's in the middle of the year, so I get enough sort of like socks and pants to last me until the middle of the year, and then the same thing happens again, like 6 months worth of goods, good quality socks and pants.
Very good.
And then I'm not really bothered. You know, I'm not fussed. We've just been talking about presents actually because Jay just got me wallet, and he was like, "Wow, that's a big wallet," and I went, "Yeah, it's a passport wallet." I said it's the second time Haley's bought me a passport wallet instead of a wallet.
No way.
And I told him about how on my birthday this year she got me a bum bag.
What?
Well, I don't wear bum bags or fanny packs as they're called.
She got you a bum bag?
Yeah, not even a nice one either. It was just like a cheap rubbish bum bag.
I mean, I wear bum bags.
Yeah, but you wear them, and the nice ones, where
cool.
Like, this one wasn't at all. It
was
just
it
like a standard black flimsy thing. And then she also got me the passport wallet again, which hardly fits in your pocket because it's that big.
Wow.
And then she also got me that New York Yankees cap, but the instead of the NY being white, it was like rose gold. She just didn't really suit my manliness, you know.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine that was.
But then the best thing was when she got me, because I'm a bit of obsessed with Air Jordans, and she found a pair that I really, really like.
Yeah.
That are very difficult to get a hold of, and she bought me some knockoffs, which she didn't realise, but she paid like full price for them. Bless her.
No, when they were fake.
And they were fakes, yeah. What a nightmare we had. We never got any money back, to be honest. And
so you're not hopeful on the presents things. She's not.
No, she's not. She's definitely not the best bet.
Maybe you need to do a list.
Oh well, it was our anniversary this week.
Yeah.
And she gave me like a bag with stuff in, and so I grabbed the thing off the top, and everything was wrapped in tissue paper, but the thing on the top was a cactus. So I had like all these spines went into my hand.
A real cactus.
A real cactus, yeah. And yeah, so it was like, happy anniversary, there's some holes in your hand.
Oh, did she do it on purpose?
It's still actually a bit painful now, to be honest. It's like,
is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
this was on sort of Monday or Tuesday, I think. Tuesday. Yeah, it was like really painful. But I've got me little prickly cactus next to me now.
Yeah? Just be careful with them. Do you think she meant it on purpose? Do you think she knew it was going to happen?
Yes.
I'm getting a bit concerned.
I am as well. She got a car for her anniversary. I got a cactus in her hand.
Oh my God. Cactus in a very sore hand. So, I put a few coats of the top coat over the baubles just to create a domed effect, so they kind of look more bauble-like. I think it looks cute, the bit of the one stroke with the foil, and it's not too difficult to do. I like it. It's nice, easy Christmas design. So there you are, guys. Don't forget, check us out on Facebook and Instagram, because we have got Facebook and Instagram pages as well. Everything I've used today will be listed below. So head there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.